Hi everyone, I am Ioannis and in this video we're gonna see how you can use and you can benefit from the simple CCI trading robot and tool. Before jumping into details about the inputs and how exactly you can use it, we're gonna see a basic overview of what you can actually see on the screen. So when you drag and drop the simple CCI robot on the chart, you will see this white dashboard here with some very basic information about your recent past, the total trade you have made. Remember that uh, the stats that are displayed are related with the magic number the uh, of the version you're using. So remember, every time that you are trading, to change the magic number, and I'm going to show you later on the inputs how you can do that. So some basic information about the stats, how many trades, uh, the profits, the losses, and the total profit. Uh, Also some basic information about the inputs that you have selected in order to help you always remember what to expect, and some general information about the spread. Now I'm using a demo account that has a zero spread, and the daily change of the uh, currency pair or the asset you are using, and also the broker's time, including seconds. Very important because uh, many users are waiting for the next bar, and they don't actually know when exactly it's going to come. So personally, I like using it, and this is why I included it. So now, if we click on the Show CCI button, the CCI indicator with your parameters, the parameters that you have entered on the Inputs tab, is going to appear on the chart in order to help you see where you expect a trade to open or to close. And you can click it again in order to delete this indicator. Now let's go to see the inputs and see how you can actually use the simple CCI trading robot. Uh, you can drag and drop it on a chart. Remember that you have to select the asset that you would like to trade and the time frame, of course. The example that I'm gonna share with you has been optimized on the euro-dollar currency pair on the H1 time frame, and I have included as defaults the best results. Here it is very important to mention that the optimization shows us what happened in the past and what worked best in the past. It doesn't mean that it's going to work uh, in the future, but there's a high possibility for this to happen. Also, I tested it for 2 years using real data, every tick. So we can click on yes, and we can select the inputs tab. Now, let's see first of all the indicator settings. This trading robot is using two indicators. It is using, of course, the CCI indicator and optionally the ATR indicator. Uh, of course, we have to select the CCI period that we like to use and the applied price. It is up to you guys. If you are not familiar with the CCI indicator, you can make a small research, or I'm gonna include some articles on my personal website. You can jump there and check what is the CCI indicator and how you can use it. Now the ATR period and the ATR indicator help us calculate in a more dynamic way the stop loss and the take profit levels, because it differs between different assets. So if you don't want to use specific points to place your stop loss and take profit levels, you can use a more dynamic way that it is the ATR period. So if you're familiar with the ATR indicator, you can select the period and the time frame, of course, on the CCI and the ATR is the selected time frame of the chart. And this is because I want this tool to be simple, not to have too many inputs and confuse you very much. Now you can select the levels that you're gonna send the buy and the sell order. For example, you can use a very low level to expect an oversold signal, and in order to enter a buy position, or you can use it in a different way, like a trend continuation. So when we cross, for example, above 0 or above 50 or above 100, it's always up to you. You can send a buy position. It is up to you. So here you select the level to send a buy order and the cross type, because maybe you want to cross below a specific level in order to enter a buy trade, or you may want to cross above a specific level in order to send a buy order. And if you play around a little bit with this, you will find many different ways to use it. So I hope you enjoy playing around with this tool. The same happens with the sell order. And in this example, we are sending a buy order when we cross below the minus 80 level, and we send a sell order when we cross above the 80 level. A mean reversion strategy. The position settings. Of course, we have the lot size. Remember to be not too much risky, at least in the beginning, and after you see that it works as you want, you can go ahead and maybe select a higher lot size. The stop loss and the take profit method, it's a drop down with two options. You can select points or ATR. ATR is a more dynamic way, as we explained, and let's say that it gives you an idea of what is the range of the expected bar. For example, how much, let's say that you can select how many bars above and below you want to place your stop loss and take profit levels. In this example, we're keeping it simple. We select points, and the stop loss distance is going to be 400 points below or above, and the take profit is going to be 1000 points below or above the entry level. If you selected the ATR method, you can select a multiplier of the ATR value. In this case, it's 2 and 2, but we're not going to use it this way. And some general settings: close open positions at opposite signals. So if you have entered a buy position and a signal for a sell position comes up, you are going to close the buy order. But if you don't want to use it this way, you can turn it to false. And the magic number that we talked earlier, that it's a unique identifier for each expert advisor. So remember that every time that you apply the robot on a different chart, you can change the magic number in order to have new stats and not having the one robot messing with the other. It's very important. And here we are, and ready. We are waiting for, we just missed it, but If we cross below uh, the level of 80, here the default level of the default levels, of course, on the CCI indicator is 100 and minus 100. Uh, so remember, please remember always the levels that you have selected. Uh, so when we cross below the 80 level, we're gonna enter a buy order to see if the market is gonna go the opposite way. So that's all. Stay tuned for other updates. Also, a low cost version is gonna be available the next days with many more functionalities, trailing stop losses, dynamic lot size calculation, and many more functionalities. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.